Witches, welcome back to Homebrewed, the dearly chosen. We had some technical difficulties, but we think we got them fixed. Just as a heads up, recently I got a new computer. It's not the computer we're using at all for this, but because of that, there have been some switch-ups in the distributing my monitors and my tech between this computer that I do podcasts and editing on, with my new gaming rig that was my early Yule present. So there might be some tech difficulties. We're working through them, and we'll figure it out soon. Other announcements, make sure you always stay tuned to the end of the podcast for a chance to win book stuff, particularly with in December. We are giving away a couple of these throughout the month that we'd like to. So if you'd like some easy fantasy novellas to read to get some squares marked off on your in December bingo board, be sure to stay tuned to the end for this. And also make sure you check out our Patreon for early rewards to check out all the goof-em-ups that get cut out of the final release of this, and other bonus stuff that we're working on. So yeah, Bug, I don't want you behind my back. Thank you. Alright, with that said, let's get started. Last time, you all came back from the attempt to get the attention of the local bandits. Having succeeded, were brought to the Watcher's Hall, where you were introduced to a young leaf hunter elf, Tally, who agreed to help you on Nin's request to continue to track down and find the tiger. After some investigative work, looking around town, asking questions, the marketplace suddenly caught fire. All of you jumping into action to help put out the flames. Tally, now part of your party, ran into the burning Merchants Guild and spotted a figure who proceeded to run after being spotted. You all continued to put out the fires to chase after this individual. While Nathan's arm was severely burned, Brysa nearly caught up to the individual and identified them as Piran, but unfortunately was cut off before he was able to catch him. With that, Nathan went home in a very not dramatic fashion. And the four of you are in about the marketplace of Makawari as the rest of the flames are being put out by the Watchers around town. And that's where we're going to pick up.
Are things still on fire?
No. Not presently.
Awesome.
Most of the fires have been put out. The only one that's still kind of active is the one that Piran cast to cut off Brysa. So that is the most recent one.
And is that one spreading?
No.
What a nice fire.
Yeah, it's been mostly subdued already. It's still active in the sense that it is still burning, but it has been shrunk significantly.
It's on that.
Things aren't on fire.
Hi, boys.
So what was with all that?
Are we gonna... Oh, sorry, that's Felicia's voice. Wrong voice.
I've done that a few times.
Oh, wait, hi. Are we gonna chase after him, or are we gonna help with, there's probably people who got hurt. Chase, stay here and help. Chase, stay. Which one?
Chase, because because he could hurt other people.
Yeah, and the guards seem to have got it covered here.
All right.
I have a question for the GM.
Hi.
Can I try to do some acrobatic parkour shit to get on a wall and dodge the fire that was put in front of?
I will say that it's that because after you got cut off, it's been a little bit because y'all had to go see off Nathan. So
okay.
The fire you can walk around now. It's there are watchers there putting it out. So it's been maybe 15 minutes.
It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we still have that cart?
You left the cart at the merchant? No, you left the cart at Eleanor's house.
Okay. I think we should go to Eleanor's and get our cart, and I'll call Verathine and see if she can pull it so that we can chase after.
Surely that would just slow us down. He's already got a head start on us because we apparently thought it was important enough to stop chasing him, to go say goodbye to Nathan when he could have just held on for a minute.
Look, I forgot we had to get rid of Nathan. This is God speaking now. I forgot we had to get rid of Nathan. I wasn't gonna kill him because then he could come back as a potential, dungeon ally. So
That did not stop him.
Some necromancy stuff up in there.
Alright, God's piecing out.
Okay.
I
think it would be the most efficient for us to get the cart because then we can keep traveling, whereas he'll have to rest.
That's a good point.
Yes. All right, compromise. 2 of us go and get the cart. 2 of us go after him.
That's fair.
Those of you with the cart, catch up to us.
All right, well, I'll be getting the cart because I'm getting Verathine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone good at tracking? Because they should probably be part of the immediate chase party.
I assume I am as a ranger.
Okay.
Yes, as I'm a ranger.
I am not good at tracking, so that would not be helpful in that circumstance.
Do you want to come with me to get the cart?
Sure, let's go. Splitting the party right at the start.
There you go.
Definitely an okay thing.
But we're sending the good tracker and the good stealther.
That's true.
Yeah.
We definitely won't be able to find them again.
This is how the party stays forever.
It's 2 different campaigns now.
Just ends up being Brysa and Tally lost in the woods for 3 weeks.
I'm sensing a Zuko mission.
Yay!
Except Tally's Zuko in this case.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're the new member of the party, so.
It's true, I am. All I need is a face patch, scar, something going on with my face.
Nathan has that now because he got his arm burned and you traded places.
I've got a scar on my face.
Perfect.
All right.
I'll catch up with you guys in the woods. Hopefully.
All right.
Okay. So Vitani and Eleanor and Faylene are leading the charge after Piran into the jungle. Meanwhile, Brysa and Callie are headed back to Eleanor's house to get the cart. I'm gonna say, before we resolve the whole deer thing, I need Vitani and Eleanor to make a survival check for me.
Where did I put my dice? I'm trying to swallow and it's gone wrong. I'm just around my stuff right now. Ooh, not 20.
Ooh, there we go. That's a good start.
10.
Eleanor is a Hufflepuff. She's a very good finder.
Oh, that was loud.
All right. Well, with that roll, even with the 10, it's not super hard initially to track Piran. He is a giant rock man, and the soil is pretty moist, so footprints are pretty obvious. Although after a while, his trail arcs in 2 different directions, and one starts heading east towards the capital, and the other starts heading west towards the border. Eleanor, with that nat 20, you can pretty easily tell that he is starting to head west towards the border with a pretty quick inspection of those tracks and divert you and your friends in that direction. And then both of you can pretty easily keep up with the tracks as you start to head towards the farmlands, which are on fire.
Great.
We're gonna cut back.
More fire.
We're gonna cut back to Tally and Brysa then. Y'all are about 5 minutes walking, less running from Eleanor's house, so it doesn't take you guys super long to get there, and the cart is waiting outside, as well as just people who are running back to their houses. A lot of people are loitering around here, pretty scared, hiding in their houses. Watchers are coming by and kind of checking in and seeing are you all right? Are counting heads basically. There's a makeshift apothecary or one of the apothecarist that neither of you have met. There appears to be an apothecarist who's here kind of tending to burns. But there's just a lot of people clustered in this area because it was away from the flames.
Don't have time to help. Okay, so you can get Verathine?
I can get Verathine.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna get her?
Yeah, GM, can I use my racial ability first? Because I want to save my key.
Sure.
Would you like some guidance? I don't know if that helps.
I would love guidance.
Okay, yeah, it's an ability check, so if that helps, Tally will give you a pat.
The racial...
Say, okay, let's get her.
The racial summon is a persuasion check, so that would help.
Okay. So, yeah, Tally gives him guidance. So you can add a d4.
Oh, wait, I didn't have my d4.
Well, even with a minimum of 1, you would beat the DC, so yes, with a poof of smoke, yes, definitely.
Yes!
It's not in a poof of smoke. The mist kind of, the steam kind of rolls down from the flames, and out of the woodwork, you see Verathine walking through between the buildings, walk up to you and just push her head up against your head, Brysa.
Good to see you. Right now, we are about to try to take this cart, and we are trying to chase the person that set this village on fire. So, are you in?
Verathine kind of looks around before she turns back to you and butts her head again, and then steps back and kind of just lowers her head, ready to have a harness put on her.
Awesome.
Ooh, tack her up.
I mean, with an 18, yeah, she's pretty agreeable.
Okay, I hook her up to the cart.
All right. Doesn't take super long. You hook Verathine up on the cart, and pretty much as soon as you guys jump on, she's pushing to go. I will say, since she is pulling a cart, I don't want to. She has 60 feet of movement, right?
Let me look.
Yeah, because hearts have 60 feet of movement. I'm going to say if she has the cart on, she can't use her Misty Step because she has to teleport all of that.
She can't Misty Step the cart? What a ripoff.
And we are going to reduce her speed by 15 because she is pulling a load. But other than that...
That way she doesn't dump us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still faster than... Well... Not faster than Brysa.
Not faster than Brysa, though.
That doesn't...
No, but it's made you faster.
Yeah.
It's true. It has.
Definitely with your plate mail, too, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
But I'm harder to hit.
This is true. Alright, so you all...
You're not harder to hit, you're harder to damage.
True. That's very true.
So Bryce, or Verathine is back on the road, starting to head back towards that fire. I will say, since you turned and watched the other way, I need you both to make a survival check to see if you can tell which way your friends went. to start.
Oh, that was a D20 that I just picked up. I remember what dice look like.
Can you guide yourself?
Yes, but I can only guide one of us. Are you a good tracker? And I'll guide myself.
Too.
Oh, I'm better than you. Okay, I'm guiding myself. Giving myself a little bit of luck. It is survival, right?
Survival, yeah.
Yeah. 20.
Okay. Yeah, pretty easily. Between the now 3 sets of footprints and Perron's like really deep set footprints, you guys can find the track, and you guys will be gaining pretty quickly on them. Cutting back to Eleanor and Vitani. Rice fields are on fire. Most of it seems to be put out on account of like rice paddies sit on water. But like pretty much the entire top of all of the crops are either on fire or scorched black. And you see farmers running back and forth, dumping water, all over the field. You can still, with that nat 20, Eleanor, you can see a path through the rice paddies, but everything is on fire on the way.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? No normal person sets fire to things this much.
Maybe he was hungry and took some rice with him.
Okay. Alright, are we able to keep tracking him?
With that nat 20, yeah, you can track him. You can see his tracks through the field, so you can still find it. But there's just a lot of commotion between here and there. Kind of like the flames are there to cut you guys off.
Okay.
I will say after a couple of minutes, y'all move pretty quickly, particularly with the cart. I will say you can hear Virathine and the cart behind you guys catching up.
Yeah. Okay, well, if our friends are just about to catch up, I'm gonna hold on for a minute because I can still track.
Okay.
What's his face?
Yeah. All right. Perron, yeah. So, 5-ish minutes later, Virathine, Brysa, and Tally are caught up with the rest of the party. The party is together again. The fields are 30% on fire. There's still a lot of farmers running back and forth just across the whole thing, trying to minimize the rest of the spread, as well as put out the remaining flames. But most of the field is burnt at this point.
We should probably help them.
This guy's making it very easy to track him if he keeps setting everything on fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless the fires are a diversion.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if we stay here and help, then that's more time for him to get away.
Right.
And these are rice fields. It's not really people's homes. All right.
Okay, so we can say help these farmers keep their livelihood and houses intact. But Perron might get away and do all kinds of unspeakable evil things. So by chasing Perron, we'd be causing harm to the farmers, but saving potentially millions of people.
I see you have a trolley problem there.
Yes. Let's see what's going on. We've got the trolley problem.
I think this is just a diversion.
Alright. Let's go over that rock-footed bastard.
Yeah.
All right. So continuing through the field, it takes a little bit to get Virathine back around to the road because running right through the rice paddies would be mucky and slow you down. But without too much effort, you get back on the road, heading out. Once you clear the rice paddies, you pick up Perron's trail again as it dives back into the woods. Not too far into it, the underbrush starts to build up once more, and things become a little bit more difficult to track as the terrain becomes uneven, heading back into the less civilized portion of this area. I'm going to say that while you still have a general track, I need y'all to make another survival check to see if you can continue to keep up the direction, because there are more like offshoot trails starting to be thrown off.
Is that all of us?
Come on, we need another nat 20.
Anyone who wants to try tracking him, yeah.
Okay, Tally will tap Eleanor, give her guidance, and say, "You got this. You got this." So you can add a d4. Okay.
Okay. I've got 19, and what was that?
You can add a d4.
Roll a d4. So
Okay.
the littlest
And
one.
add what I get on the d4 to...
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Tally got 21.
There you go.
Alright, so I've got... Yeah, I've got 21 in all, actually.
Woo!
There we go. Okay.
Doing well.
Pretty easily you guys can pick up the track again. 'Cause you just fucking good dice rolls. Yeah, okay.
18 plus 3. Hell yeah.
So yeah, pretty easily you guys can continue to find Perron's tracks. But after a while you guys pass this like mound. It looks like it might be like a Dahole den. But there's this stack of rocks that crosses Perron's trail. And going up, it's the same footprints, and then leaving that mound of rocks, it's a heavier set of footprints. And then it continues into the jungle.
I don't like that. Why do I have a really bad feeling that wasn't a Durin, or he just got hulked up on demon magic?
I fear you're right.
I need y'all to make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this a thing I can check for?
Or a history check about Durin. To see if you know anything about them.
15.
15?
Oh, I didn't give myself guidance. Darn. Only a 23.
Wait, I meant to hit history. Why did I hit Arcana? Oh, well.
It can be either or.
Yeah, it can be either or.
Whichever one's highest.
23. I have a +5 to my
There we
Arcana.
go.
I rolled another 18.
All right. Y'all got the hot dice today. Okay.
I do. I got all of the ones out, apparently.
I got an
It's gonna
8
be-
minus 1.
Oof. Okay.
I got 7.
All right. So, Vitani and Brysa, you're not really familiar with Durin. There aren't a lot in Orambella, so Vitani, you haven't really been around a lot of them. And Brysa, there are only Henthir where you're from, so you missed that lesson on cultures. Meanwhile, Eleanor and Tally, you've happened to met a couple of Durin. There are a few living in town with you, Eleanor, and Tally, you've met some on your travels. And you know a little bit about how Durin work. Their constructs are entirely self-made, and they can remake themselves in whatever image they want to. Oftentimes, they'll make themselves appear relatively similar to other humanoid and mortal races like humans and elves. But sometimes they will go full primal elemental kind of thing and just make themselves into gigantic constructs. And that seems to be based on the magical residue on these rocks, that this seems to have been some previous possession of a Durin and some further indentations that are left in the mud around here. It would imply some missing rocks that Piran might have added on to his bulk to do some sculpting, if you will, of his shape.
Some bod modding.
Yeah.
Got some enhancements.
Yep.
I'm guessing he's preparing for a fight.
Huh? Don't want to keep him waiting.
Alright, I whip out. Wait, what weapons have I got in this campaign? I whip out my bow and arrow. And walk into the fight that I know is coming.
I guess we're preparing for combat.
I mean, doesn't
Well,
he still have like a 5-minute at least head start on us?
Yeah, based
Or-
on the trails, there is still some good deal of track. Like, you may be close,
Yeah.
but you don't know how close.
So,
For the
Okay.
purposes of storytelling, I assume we're close. Otherwise, this tracking part could go on for a while and everyone would get bored.
Something like that.
That's
Sorry,
fair.
I need to check something real quick. I promise I'll be quick.
while we're waiting for God, I don't have a follow-up to that.
It's a very cleric thing of you to say.
No, it isn't.
Okay. Sorry, it didn't save my stats.
Your map?
No, it didn't save my
No.
stats for hulked up Piran. So I had
It is a hulked up Piran.
I had to find his accurate HP. Don't worry,
Perfect.
I found it now. It's accurate.
Oh, as long as it's not Tina, it's okay. Pit fiends.
Yep.
Hey,
Y'all level 4 is about to go pick a fight with a pit fiend. Good job.
perfect.
Super fun. So excited. Just kidding. That was sarcasm.
Okay. God's ready now.
Perfect. And Tally will catch everyone up on she saw him just walk through fire and was on fire and was totally fine. And he had papers of some sort. So he has some sort of evidence that he was probably trying to clean up. So look for papers after we kick his butt.
Around here?
If we can't get him to talk. Well, on him.
On him?
Yeah, because she saw him running off with the
Yeah,
papers.
you're right.
It's just burned everything paper that he was carrying.
Maybe.
That reminds me, the remnants of his clothes are on here, on the pile of rocks.
He's naked.
Oh, great.
Naked rock monster. Perfect.
Now I have that image in my head.
Just a pile of rocks and vines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it helps not to think of him as a human.
Mhm.
He is technically a construct. You don't know how, Oh, actually, well, you rolled high enough. I can talk to you about, full deer and anatomy if that's what you want to get into.
No! Let me keep my innocence.
All right,
I was going to say, I'll keep that knowledge to myself.
Yeah.
I'll spare y'all. There is not any oblong-shaped stones in the mix.
Oh boy.
That is quite reassuring. My innocence is protected.
All right.
So, following the tracks. Seeing where they lead.
Yep.
In the
That's
cart.
cool.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, let me. Dude, nope.
Ooh, pretty.
I'd like to switch maps too, please. Thanks.
Ha.
Okay. Now we got to put y'all on the map. So, let me drop in all of these people. Why isn't it working? Good. I'm glad. I'm just dropping y'all in. I'm not putting y'all in squares. Oh wait,
where we end up
fuck
is
Nathan.
where we end up.
Nathan's not part of the party anymore. Sorry.
Nathan, you're back.
Nathan just sees free and just appears in the middle of a forest that's on fire.
Yep.
Oh, we're pulling a Pike from Critical Role.
Oh, Pike.
Nathan has distinctly much less appropriate bedside manner compared to Pike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
He would no. He is not in Sarah and Ray's favor.
All right. So yeah, after too long, you guys, with your heart, towing a wagon, even with all of you, Firathine is keeping a pretty steady pace. And as the strides between the footsteps become a little bit further apart, they seem to be becoming a little bit newer and newer, a little bit soggier in the ground. As the terrain starts to change, heading a little bit northwest towards the border, you are starting to escape the delta-ish area of around Makawari and in towards the more savanna terrain and biomes that exist on the other side of the bank. And as the trees kind of start to become sparser and sunlight starts to filter down, you can hear water rushing not too far ahead. And hulking about here-ish. That's not the right size, though.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get... Hi.
Hulking across the plains, about to reach the red, you see now double-ish in size, mostly across and less so up, a very large rock construct, several feet tall, maybe 12-ish, pushing 12 feet tall, and about 8 across. Wide swings and ground-shaking stomps, headed for the river.
Tally is going to cast Bless, just because combat's about to happen. You know it's going to happen in the next, it'll happen in the next few seconds. So she will cast Bless on Bryson, Natalie, and Eleanor.
Okay.
Okay.
So Bless
Congrats,
on...
you guys can add a D4 to saving throws and attacks.
Awesome.
So if you guys want to try to get sneak attack or something, you guys now have a little additional luck.
I definitely have sneak attack.
Are we level 5?
No.
You are level 3.
We're level 3. Okay.
You're BBs.
You are.
Okay.
We babs, yes.
Sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine.
We're gonna die.
Get out of my lap. So, can someone roll for me? I have to go pick up dinner because my mom asked me to pause my session.
You can't pause a session.
We can absolutely roll for you, yeah.
Yeah.
I play a sneaky rogue.
Okay.
We got you.
All right.
Katani vanishes for a moment.
Very appropriate for a rogue.
Are we going to try to talk to him, or are we just going to attack him?
I feel like attack is appropriate. Sorry, what?
We should probably try talking.
Oh, wow, that's so weird. Our roles have been reversed, Eleanor.
I will say, as you guys kind of pull up, the wagon slows down, and you guys are talking. Paran catches a flash of magic and slowly starts to turn back towards y'all. And you can see he has kept some distinctive features about his face, but everything is bloated. And there's some big old boulders in there now. As he turns around to face all of you. Before he just kind of fingers curl and Hulk roars at you. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
I was going to say, does Tally need to do an insight check to see if that was hostile?
Yeah,
Do you still feel like talking to him?
Just, maybe after we kick some of those rocks out of his body.
This is what I get for trying to be more people.
And then we need a roll initiative for Vitani. Let me do that for her.
Nice.
Okay. She did really well.
Tally got 12.
Tally got 12.
I got 4.
Okay.
17.
17. Alright, and then Virathine goes on your turn. And oh no, wait, she doesn't go on your turn because she's a summonable. So Virathine needs her own initiative.
Hold on. Trying to find it.
Come here, Ranger. Come on. You gotta come up. You gotta come up and be a bean. No, Ranger does this thing where she just hops back and forth and stares at you like, I want to be picked up. But then as soon as you reach to pick her up, she sits back down, like out of reach.
Nice.
There we go. Alright, and then please do this by descending order. Alright, that means top of the order. It's Vitani.
Oh, of course.
Okay, who wants to be in control of Vitani right now?
Who has her sheets and knows what she can do?
I have her sheets, but I can give it to someone. For temporary.
I play an arcane trickster on Wednesday night, so I'm already in the heads.
Alright. Then there you go. You should have her now in your slot. In your journal.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Well, give me just a second to fix that. How about
Oh,
now?
my whole thing disappeared.
What?
Everything's broken.
Oh, and I have her now. Wow, that was weird.
Scared the shit out of me!
My entire screen went black and it said loading.
I was so scared I broke something!
But now I have Vitani. Okay.
Brysa just vanishes from the campaign.
Poof.
Yeah.
He finished his mission! He's done!
Well, okay.
Okay,
Guess we're fine now.
that would be terrifying if Bryce had just vanished right before a big fight.
Right?
Don't do that.
Okay. Let's see. I need to see what spell she has real quick.
No big rush.
Man, she just ordered the food.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Again.
Yeah, you're back. You play you.
You got the highest initiative, so you got to start us off.
Oh, fun!
Yay!
Steven was going to take over for you since he's familiar with Rogue, but since you're here...
Since you're back...
I got 15 minutes of battle in me.
Alright. Fuck him up then.
Alright, let's see.
Stop it.
I don't know if I just messed with Z's character sheet or not. Z, do you have a toggle advantage on the top of your thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I touched your character sheet. But now you can toggle your advantage and disadvantage and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, it was on a different screen. I was like, I didn't do this.
Alright, what is Vitani doing?
Oh, right. Okay, so we're fighting, right? Is that what happened? We went into battle?
Yeah, he Hulk monstered out, did a big old just like bicep curl at you and shouted.
Oh,
He's
fun.
basically going, come at me, bro.
Yeah.
I
Oh wait, I should
mean,
probably.
I guess that's fair.
And now the stream can see. Whoops.
Okay. Is it possible to try to sneak around him? I'm so far away. I can't do shit.
It's possible. You could make a stealth check, but that would be your action to hide and make sure you're hidden.
So I do the stealth check and to see if I can hide?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hide. 11.
You kind of jump out of the cart, and like at this distance, like which way are you hiding?
In one of the bushels.
Okay. So we'll take you this way, and as far as you can tell, you're hidden.
Cool. And that was a low roll because I got a +5 for stealth. So apparently,
Yeah.
I'm just rolling ones today.
All right. That would end your turn, unless do you want to take a bonus action or anything?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. That means it's Virathine's turn.
Okay, I want to have Virathine charge towards him.
Okie doke. Can you control Virathine? 1 second.
I don't know.
Let me give you control of Virathine. You should have control of her now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. How much movement does she have?
60 feet. 45 with
the cart.
Yeah. Alright, everyone should have control of the characters now. Sorry about that.
Okay, so she can reach him.
Yes.
Can she do the headbutt?
You can try. Roll for an attack. Just dragging your cart behind.
Bugling and headbutting the giant monster.
Wait, all of y'all are in the cart, right?
Yep.
So all of you went with her.
I'm not in the
Yep.
Except for Batani. Okay.
Oh boy.
So
And we're all about to get thrown out probably too, because hey.
okay.
So glad I got out of there.
So yeah, Batani jumps
glad to
out
see
and
happening.
rolls into the bushes as Virathine just like rears and rushes with all of you still in the cart all the way across the clearing right up to Piran and is going to take a swing with her antlers. Make your attack roll for me.
I did.
Oh, Virathine like crashes right into skull onto stone and just like vibrates, shakes, like semi bucks to ground herself to get like the shaking out. And the cart does a hard bounce. And the lashing snaps the leathers holding the harness to the cart, and it thuds down. And Virathine is now separate from the cart.
Oh yay.
And yeah. Does that end your turn?
Okay.
Does
So
that?
that's, I said okay.
Okay. Sorry.
And then I got a 17.
Yeah, so you would be going next.
Man, I don't want to hit rocks. That'll hurt my fist. And I don't have magic fists yet. So it's not like I can just crack the brick.
I mean, his whole, like, the majority of, like, the muscle groups and stuff are made up of stone, but, like, it's still bound together by vine. So it's not like the entire thing is rock, because that would be a golem. Deerings are bound together by, like, natural binding.
Okay, can I pull out my dagger and try to cut the vines?
Go for it.
Okay, I want to cut the vines on his dominant arm, hopefully.
Okay.
I don't have my daggers listed under my attacks, So I'm just gonna roll a generic attack because they use dex for all of them.
Yeah.
If I can figure out how to do it on here. I'm sorry.
No worries.
There we go.
Woo! Okay.
Oh, you can also add a d4 to your attacks.
Oh, that's right.
Wait,
Because
where
it's
is it?
bless!
Yeah, because bless. You got it.
Where is it?
I
got
need
it.
to.
I don't know where the D4
mine
is.
on exam
I
day.
see it in the chat. I don't see where I rolled, but I clicked it.
You rolled a 9.
No, that was Vierthine's roll.
There's another 9.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Add a d4!
Add a d4!
Oh wait, is that damage? I think that might
No,
be
it's
damage.
not, because it says, if you hover over it, it says roll a d6.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating. But yeah, you can add a d4 to that.
Mhm.
Maybe that'll help.
Oh.
I got a 1!
So with a 10,
No.
you manage to, like, parkour up his arm as he's, like, slowly swinging it, and, like, jam your dagger into it. But the vines are, like, thick as, like, bark, and you just kind of, like, chip at it before it bounces off.
Man, I am bad at things.
Get those low rolls out, guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm done.
All right. That makes it Perron's turn. And having just been stabbed by Brysa, even though he didn't feel it, he is going to take his fist, and he's going to take. Is that right? Sorry, I put this shit into columns, and now I can't keep my fucking columns right. Okay, yeah, no, that's right. He gets a multi-attack.
Of course he does.
So he's gonna take 2 swings of Brysa. First one is a 13.
No!
The second one is an 8. So both miss. So, like, with one arm, he comes swinging around, and you duck under. And then he swings around the other fist, and you jump back up on that arm. And just kind of, like, enraged, he, like, just kind of, like, you see, like, the magic brimming between the facets of his stone as he just, like, curls his fists and, like, eyes glowing brighter in fury. And that's gonna end his turn. Which means it's Tally's turn.
Spiritual weapon right above his head.
Okay.
Yeah!
I'm gonna try to smack him with a giant glowing scythe.
There we go. Roll
Your
well.
weapon is a scythe? That's so badass.
Oh, yeah. Just, what is my... Oh, spell attack +5.
Yep.
12 plus 5 is 17 to hit.
Okay, so you reach out, and this giant like celestial scythe breaks through into reality and whips down across his chest, and a giant gash forms over it. Please roll for damage.
Okay, that is a D8 +3. How exciting. Oh, back. Ooh, I rolled an 8 on a D8, so that is 11 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, so the giant gash was accurate before you even rolled damage, so that's...
Yay!
I had to do math. That's 12 points of damage?
No, that's 8
11.
plus
Sorry.
3 is 11.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I can't do math.
That's okay.
Okay, so backwards doing math is... Okay, I got it. I did it right. Okay, so yeah, a giant, like, yeah, the scythe swings down and scores across his chest, and there's a giant rift going through what would be his abdomen.
Okay, and since I cast a spell, I can't cast another spell as my action.
Yes.
So just shield out, ready to go.
Okay.
And also going to back up just a tad.
Okay.
Just so I'm not in that cart anymore, in case it gets thrown into a river.
Fair. Oh, also, Brysa, you would be, like, right here to be up on him. Okay, does that end your turn? Does that end your turn, Tally?
Yeah, I can't do anything else unless I pull out a melee weapon, which I'm not about to do.
Okay.
I want my shield.
That makes it Eleanor, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take out my knife and I'm going to run a few steps and then go into sort of sliding motion and go between his leg and slice at all the vines on his ankle.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Add a D4.
And add a d4, yeah, for bless.
Bless.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh. Alright, which dice is it I've got to roll?
You gotta roll a d20
Okay.
to see if you hit. And then you're gonna add some numbers. I think if you just click dagger, it should roll for you.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, I shrunk the sheet and I'm having trouble getting it expanded again. That's 16 plus the bless. 20.
Oof, okay. Yeah, glad you figured that out and didn't take my roll, because mine was bad. So...
No, ignore the GM.
So yeah,
God's
with
not helping right now.
with a 20, yeah, you
Your
dive
life.
under and slide between his legs and cut at the tendons, the vines holding him up. Roll for damage.
Which one's that?
That's going to be a d4 plus your dex. So plus 2.
6.
All right. So you slash through and you get like a good decent chunk into it, and he like wobbles before like the vines like immediately start to kind of regrow. Not necessarily healing, but like enough to not and like keep him standing. But it does appear weaker now that you've gotten to the other side. As he kind of like is swinging 2 different ways to deal with the attacks on both sides. What's Faylene doing?
She is going to leap up to the highest point she can get to, and she is going to grab some vines with her teeth and rip them out.
Okay. So Faylene runs up. Make an attack roll for Faylene.
18. Oh, is Faylene blessed as well?
No, just you.
Oh, okay. Just 18.
Okay. She manages to grab on to that part where you cut. She kind of just running after you, grabs it and starts tugging on it. Please roll for damage. Yo, what the fuck?
That's the D4.
D4 is for she used a D6 for her bite.
Oh, where's my D6 gone? You a D6? That's a D6.
D6 is a regular dice.
6.
6? Alright. Alright, so she bites in and like yanks at his ankle and fucking forgot how to do math again. Alright. And like rips out a bunch of the vines and she like slides back around to you, tail up, ears forward, and just like growling at him, with just a big old stick in her mouth as she's just like feral dog mode at him. Alright, is that end your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Batani, you're up!
I'm just gonna keep sneaking into the bushes until I get. Okay. I probably have to do some swimming, won't I? How many blocks? I can't even see the blocks.
You can move, let me zoom in. You can move 6 blocks. 6 squares. On a turn.
Alright, let me zoom in so I can see these spaces better. No, come over. There I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah.
Okay. That end your turn?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That means it's Virathine's turn.
She's gonna rear up and hoof punch him.
Okay. Okay. Roll for an attack.
14.
Okay. So she rears up and crashes her hooves up against him in anger. And you see like scratches appearing like along the front. but none of them seem to sink deep enough in to be doing any damage.
So what happens when you fight rock people?
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else on her turn?
No. She's gonna be right where she's at.
All right. The Brysa, you're up.
All right, time to do the dagger thing, trying to cut those vines again.
Okay.
Add a D4.
Add a D4. Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta add a D4.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless lasts for a minute.
So y'all got 6 rounds. Well, 5 rounds.
A total of 13.
Hmm.
Okay. So again, you reach to stick your dagger in, and it like scrapes along it, and you see wood peeling off. It doesn't sink in enough to do damage, I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm gonna do something possibly really stupid.
Oh boy.
I am going to use my bonus action with my unarmed to try to unarmed fist, like, cinder block his head or something.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't break my hand in the process.
And you have a cleric. God damn it.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay. So Brysa.
Is it possible
Just
physical dice to be loaded?
This is why I like physical dice.
Brysa.
I don't actually know.
Brysa, you parkour up on top of a Piran, and as you swing around, you find like a fissure in his head to like drive your fist into, and you pound down, and just like immediately whole wrist up to elbow locks up, as you just punched a wall.
Ouch!
Ooh.
Is it in your turn?
That ends my turn. I'm gonna go find some physical dice real quick.
All right, that makes it Piran's turn. So he's gonna multi-attack. Oh wait, Phalene's over here. That's right. He's gonna take a swing at. Let's see. The last person who actually did damage to him that he can reach is Eleanor, so he's gonna turn and take a swing at Eleanor. That's a 19.
Nice.
Does a 19 hit you, Eleanor?
Yes.
Okay. So let me roll this, and we're gonna add 5. Ooh. 5, 6. Take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as Piran comes around and just backhands you across the chest.
God damn.
That hurt.
And then with Brysa on top of his head, he's going to... no, actually, he's still got magic. So he's going to turn then to Tally and cast Firebolt. Let's see. That's a 20.
A natural 20?
No, not a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That one, 20 will hit.
Okay. What dice is that? Sorry. I forgot what dice Firebolt is. D10. That's right. Alright, so he's going to curl up his hand, and you see a fireball, like, lobbing up next to the side of your head, Brysa, before he tosses it at Tally, and you're gonna take 1 point of fire damage.
Only one?
1 point of fire damage, yeah, like it hits the ground and like sears up on your face, and you get like a slight burn, but...
I get some like smoke in my eyes. Just
Exactly. Exactly.
Just still counts.
Okay. But that is damage, so I do have to roll concentration. Unless... Yes, that's one.
Yep.
I got a 2. Plus 2 is 4. That is more than 1 point of damage.
You're right, so yeah, so bless remains.
It's fine.
There you go. Alright.
Okay.
So... Alright, that's the Inspiron's turn. That means Tally, you're up.
Just rude. Alright, magic fight. Gonna cast commands. And just say, halt!
Okay. What does he have to roll for that? That's a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw 13.
Wisdom saving throw 13. Where's his wisdom? I think it's a +1 to those. That's a 16.
Damn it. Well, in that case, back him with the scythe again.
Okay.
I have 2 d20s and I keep losing both of them. It's very impressive. Well, that's a 19 plus 5, so I think that hits with a 24.
Yeah, that hits him.
Okay.
Please roll for damage.
This is a d8, so it's a 6.
Yeah.
I can, plus 3 is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay, let me do some math real quick. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, I did that right. All right. So this, you reach out and try to command him, and he kind of laughs. You see like a smile curling between the gravelly face he's made.
So just smash him across the face.
Yeah, before the scythe just crashes down and like rips right through his face, and now it's split halfway in two and uneven. And he
told you to halt.
After that, you see the two now uneven parts of his face curl back down into like an angry scowl. And he starts to like roar again at you. Anything else on your turn?
Back up just one. It's not gonna matter if he does something, but just in case. So I think spiritual weapon has the huge. Yeah, I'm well within the range, so I'm good. So yeah, that's Tally's turn.
Okay.
Just shield up. Just okay.
Okay. All right, Eleanor, you're up.
All right. I'm going to pull a Larissa, and I am going to grapple the big rock monster.
Okay, I need you to make an athletics check at disadvantage because he's 8 feet across.
18.
What?
18.
15 at disadvantage?
19.
19 at disadvantage.
Yeah. 14.
14? Okay, he rolled a 15, yeah. So you, like, jump up to grapple him and, like, dig your fingers in to, like, pull him back. And he just kind of, like, rolls his head back, and you hear the, like, grinding of stones. He turns back, and little pebbles fall off. And he just kind of chuckles at you in his half ripped apart face before shrugging you off his back.
It was a lot easier on the goddess in reincarnated.
All right.
Emilie was a lot smaller.
Yeah. What's Faylene doing?
She's gonna rip at the vines again.
Okay, and she does get advantage because strength of the pack.
Pack tactics.
Pack tactics. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, she's got teeth, which probably help.
I don't know. Teeth on rock kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, against the vines.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, they're useless against the rock part of him. Yeah, she's going to attack his leg again and rip out vine.
All right, so make an attack roll at advantage because she has an ally flanking him.
Is that 9 or 6?
What?
Is it 9 or 6? It's got the it looks like the dot's after it.
What, the dot is always put on the bottom of the number.
Okay, then that's a 9.
Okay.
Is that an advantage you said? Okay,
yep.
So second roll is 13.
13? Alright, yeah. So she goes up to start, like, tugging at his ankle, and, her teeth are, like, grinding, and she's reaching for a grip. Does not manage to sink deep enough in to do any damage, unfortunately. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
All right. Batani,
Right on.
you're up.
Okay. Where am I at? I'm still in the bushes. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be my last turn, so I have to go pick up food. So
Okay.
can't see. This is the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I will be right back.
Okay. All right. So that is Batani's turn. That means it's Virathine.
Okay, I have a physical dice.
Okay.
Fingers
I'm
crossed.
Roll
gonna try to
well.
hoof punch him.
Gotcha.
No, I got a 10.
Ooh,
You gotta warm up those dice, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 10. I'm cursed with 10s. Achievement has a different modifier.
So what is that total?
It's a total of 10. I
It's
rolled
a total of
4.
10? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Maybe she had someone else to do the rolling for you.
Right?
I don't know. When I
rolling
rolled
for
it, it
everyone.
rolled poorly, so.
Yeah, I'll roll. Let me see what happened. I got a 2.
See, it hates me. They all hate me. That's what it is.
Just for
So yeah,
fun.
Virathine reaches up again.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 5. I can't roll for you either. Sorry.
Virathine rears up again to like bash her hooves, and again, like you can hear like the grating of the hard hooves against the stone, but it's not enough to do damage. As she drops back down. She's gonna do anything else on her turn?
I don't think she can do a lot else. So she's just gonna stay there and like be in this.
Okay.
If
Brysa.
nothing else, I've been pulling aggro.
Yeah. All right, Brysa, you're up.
Oh Lord. I got a 10.
Are you rolling a d10 by chance?
No, I rolled a d20.
Did you actually? I don't think a d4 would help. I don't
Hold
think
on.
14 beats the armor class.
No.
No, didn't think so.
Let me take a picture of this.
I just rolled a 13. Can you have that?
Just post this on fucking Instagram, like fucking
Just
tens all
everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it makes for a good story, right?
Yeah. Poor Bryce is just punching rock.
The story of the savior can't hit a rock wall.
Well, he
Between a
can
rock and a hard
he
place.
can hit it. He just can't do damage to
Do
it.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the fighting version of talking to a brick wall.
Right. It's like talking to a brick wall, but worse because it's punching.
Punches back.
I just posted it on my Instagram story too.
Perfect.
I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to bonus action this again
Okay.
because I'm so bad at things. I'm gonna try. Okay.
Add a d4.
So, without the D4, it's a 23.
There you go. That hits. All right. Just like first swing, you come around, you just like slam him, and again it just locks up, and then just out of anger, you just like slam it again, and the rock cracks. How much damage did you do?
I did 4 plus my dex mod. Plus 3, so 7.
There we go. Okay.
But how much damage to Bryce's pride was that?
I don't think you have a dice big enough for that.
All right. Yeah. So you swing around on that
Roll
on
the
the
dice and add it together.
on the yeah. Roll with 2d10 for hundredths place.
Oh no.
Um.
I
All
got
right.
a 100.
So.
No,
Yeah.
I rolled it and I got all zeros.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I got a 100.
Oh, that's
So 100
100
points of
points damage.
damage to his pride.
Yep.
At least you're keeping the 10 theme alive.
Right, hold on. I'm gonna take this picture too.
All right. So Bryce, you slam down and you manage to chip the rock that has already like part of his face that has been severed, and half of his face just drops off as you plunge into that already severed stone, and half of those stones making up his face just collapse out, and now there's just this big exposed vine mess beneath the rock, and inside you can see just orbiting magic pulsing out from like this core orb of light before it like threads out like a through the vines like vestules, like blood pumping through vessels. As you are like kind of rocked back into place, our hands probably bleeding from just punching rock. All right, anything else on your turn?
No, I think my pride has had quite enough.
All right. Well, with his face partially halfway knocked off, not super happy about that, he's gonna take 2 attacks on his now broken head. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Against who?
Oh, no.
Against Brysa.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that fits.
Well, the other one was a 3, so he still gets 2 attacks. Alright, well that's 6. 6. 6.
Oh, God.
666. I mean, that fits too.
He rolled 4 6s, so you're gonna take 29 points of bludgeoning damage?
Well, I
Bye.
am down. I took all my hit points in one hit. Does that mean I'm auto?
What?
I took all my hit points in one hit. Does that mean I'm auto dead?
No, you have to take half of your hit points on top of that. So you're just down.
Okay, well, I'm down.
Would not be great if the chosen one died.
That was bad. Oh, fuck.
Although it makes for a really interesting story.
Yeah!
If Tally ends up being the chosen one, I will laugh so hard at that irony.
Alright, that's gonna end. So yeah, he just like cracks a fist down on Brysa, and then like feeling him go limp, picks up Brysa and chucks him across
God, where?
the ground. We'll say, oh, nope, I don't want to move.
We've lost Brysa.
Fuck, I can't move Brysa because Piran's in the way.
Fucking Piran.
I've
I've really gone off this guy. I didn't particularly like him in the first place. But
Stephen, can you move Bryce's token real quick so I can actually click on him? Because Piran's too big. I can't select him.
Sure.
Thank you.
How's that?
Alright. We'll leave Brysa right there.
Oh my goodness.
So,
just
yay!
thinking of that.
Okay, Tally, you're up.
Tally face palms really hard. Just like, oh God. Oh, this world is doomed. Oh. Okay. First hit with the got the D20. Attack with my scythe again. Oh God, nope. That was a 2 plus 7.
That misses the scythe, like, you swing the scythe down again, and Piran, like, somehow with half a face sees it and just, like, swings out of the way and locks eyes with you.
He just knows. It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I move diagonally? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Does that count?
Yeah.
4, 5. Wait, I can really get that far? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, I can.
Yay!
Okay. Smack him across the face and cure wounds and go, you dumbass! Okay. So he will be up with 7 hit points.
Alright.
Hey!
Alright, yeah, so Brysa,
Smack him away.
you would, like,
just
you black out as sort of, like, something just, like, crushed you, and then you, like, jolt back awake as something, mystical, like, feeds through your body, shoot back up as Tally is just, like, pops you across the face.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
just You have to stay alive, you know. Don't do that again. Stay down. And Tally, shield up.
Okay.
Looking back at Perron.
All right. I assume that ends her turn, yeah?
Yeah, it's action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay.
So I don't think she can do anything else unless there's magic. Yeah, no, she's not.
Okay. Eleanor, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to go for a modified version of the Larissa. I'm just going to grapple a leg
Okay.
and
Make an athletics check.
16.
How many?
16.
Okay. So he rolled a 15. So you managed to wrap around his leg and drive your heels in enough that he can't pull away. He is. I will not say he's grappled, but he is. He cannot move. So he is held in place.
I'm just imagining the small kid locked around their parents' legs going, no!
We're going.
All right, what is Faylene doing?
While I've got his leg still, she is going to go and she's going to rip at the vines.
All right, and she still gets advantage because Virathon is on the other side, so.
7.
That was at advantage?
I got for advantage. 10.
All right, so yeah, she rushes and bites and latches on, but she's still kind of chomping at those roots and can't dig in enough to get any damage in, unfortunately.
The 10 has found a new home.
Oh no.
Oh god. You also got a 10. Just 10s all around.
All right, that means it's Vitani's turn. So, Stephen, if you don't mind controlling her for a bit.
Okay. So Vitani is going to I'm trying to see, she has magic missile, so she's gonna cast magic missile.
Okay. So that auto hits. Roll 4 damage.
The first one is 3 plus 1.
Okay.
Second one is 4 plus 1.
4, 9 damage.
The last one is 4 plus 1.
Math.
Yeah, thank you.
So
14.
13 force damage.
14 force damage? Okay. Thank y'all for doing
13.
that.
13.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh no, I lied. It is 14 because
It
it's
is-
3 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1. I lied.
It's okay. We're just a bunch of writers.
Yeah, we
we're
don't
not
do
good at
math.
Math is not our strong suit.
All right. So, sneak attack doesn't apply to.
No, it would. I feel like there's no way it would count.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
If
So
it did, that would be amazing.
yeah.
I would like to move her forward though.
Okay. You can.
And she's also going to use her bonus action to dash, her cunning action,
Okay.
so that she gets behind Eleanor and Faylene.
Okay.
So that now she can theoretically squeeze into melee next.
Okay. So Vitani jumps up and magic glistening on her fingertips. Just well, she wouldn't know what a finger gun is, but just basically finger gun points. 3 magic missiles arc out as she is continuing to arch around. And she slides in behind Eleanor, who is grappling a giant rock monster. As her 3 magic missiles peg him on his sternum, where each of the gashes into his into Perron's form have already hit, and just pow against his jaw, against his chest, against his shoulder, and he is crumbling in parts, and he's not looking great.
Hey.
Thank God.
All right, Virathine.
All right. Let's try these horns again. See if it can do something.
All right.
I'm going to think that he has one move.
It's not a natural 1.
Oh.
Is it a 2?
It's a natural 2. So that's an 8 to hit.
Yeah, Virathine slams her rack up against Perron, And while she does like latch it into his form, and in all like the crevices that are forming up, part of her tines snap off. Two tines snap off. The little ones, not the big ones. As she pulls back, not enough to do damage. That ends her turn.
That ends her turn.
Brysa, you're up.
Or possibly her life.
I am going to jump up so I'm on my feet.
Uh-huh.
And I will race at the guy with tears in my eyes. And Brysa just shouts, "Stay away from my..."
All right.
I'm going to do something really stupid. I want to try to trip him up with a shove action.
Okay. What is the shove action?
It's a contested athletics check.
Okay, so I roll athletics.
I don't
It's
suppose
technically
he
an
has
attack,
disadvantage with a child grappled to his leg.
Well, he rolls a 1.
I rolled a natural 20.
So yeah, just like tears in your eyes, just kind of like coming over. Just like you managed to swing in and hit his pivot in and hit one of his joints, and crash in on his knee. And he starts falling back, towards Faylene and Eleanor, who are underneath him. So I need, Eleanor, Faylene, and Vitani to make dexterity saving throws as a giant rock monster comes in on them.
Add a d4.
Add a d4, yeah.
Not to Faylene, though, since
Yeah.
Wolf didn't get it.
15 plus
Okay,
5,
19.
21.
21? Okay.
20.
20? What about Faylene?
Oh. 9.
Okay. So, Eleanor, Vitani, you managed to jump out of the way, roll and duck out. Vitani, like, slides down into the bank of the water, gets out of the way. Faylene, unfortunately, doesn't, and is going to take some damage.
Okay, sick doggy snuff game are you playing?
She took 17 points of bludgeoning damage as Piran crushes down on top of her.
No!
You're sick.
Oh god, how many hit points does she have?
Oh no, and I'm scared to look.
I don't know if wolves have that many.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go check.
What is she mechanically?
She is a wolf mechanically.
Alright, I'll look it up on D&D.
She has 16 hit points.
So she's only downed.
Yeah, so you hear a yelp, and then Faylene is down.
Alright, she's down. We'll just pop her in the car and take her back to the vet.
Well, she's gonna have to make saving throws on her next turn. So
You got a health potion you can chug into her? Oh boy.
Bryce, does that end your turn?
Can I do Flurry of Blows?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, well, it's not a 10.
Is Piran prone or something like that?
Can we just finish him off?
Yeah. He was.
Well, he should be prone because
because you shoved him. So yeah, he's
action.
prone. So yes, you get advantage.
Okay, here we go. That's a 22.
There we go.
Oh wait, plus my bless.
Yeah, bless should still be up.
20. Yeah, that hits.
So yes, so then I will
First hit.
damage for 6.
6. All right. All right. So
And that's my first blow of flurry.
yes.
Okay.
And then my second one is a 19.
That hits.
Yes!
Finally, something good going for you.
Oh, thank God.
7 damage.
Okay. So you like shove him over, and then as he's falling, you see him crash back, and you see 2 of your friends get away, but then you hear the yelp like right next to you as Faylene is like pinned down by Piran, and just like between Faylene and your heart, just like quick crack, 2 hits right into the crevices already forming on his face, and he like is like still on his back, hurting, but not dead.
Okay.
Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
That means it's Piran's turn. He's gonna spend his movement to get up. And then he's going to roll to attack Brysa and Eleanor. Well, no,
Makes sense.
Well, the first one was a 1, so he misses Brysa. The second one, was a 21, so he hits Eleanor for 7, 12 points of bludgeoning damage, Eleanor.
Ah, frick.
How many hit points do you have left?
I thought you were dealing with that.
No.
And I don't know. I'm just gonna say this.
Well, you took
to say that
just took 12.
It's easier. I'm out.
Yeah, I think you actually might be down because the last one was 20 something. So yeah, Eleanor's down.
Oh god, people stop dying.
This is why we need a cleric.
That ends Piran's turn. It's Tally's up.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, get into close enough to also give Eleanor a slap with the cure wounds. No one else go down. It's like, I have 1 spell left, so you guys, if 2 more people go down, you're screwed. I'm not helping you anymore. Oh wait, I have to roll 4.
Mm-hmm.
That healing, that's right. It would help if I actually rolled the right dice.
Should be a D8.
Plus 3, 9 points.
All right. So Eleanor,
Yeah, 6 plus 3 is 9. I
you
can
get
add.
slapped by another big old rock hand and pass out, and then immediately snap to as something magical whizzes through your body, and you're brought up back to consciousness with Tally just like popping.
Tally does not smack Eleanor. Eleanor gets a gentle touch.
Like just a cheek pat.
Not in the business of hurting children.
Basically. It's like, the world doesn't depend on you. You do not need a slap to the face.
Right.
All right.
You don't know that anyway.
You're not the World Walker. Tally knows who the World Walker is. Okay.
World
And
Walker.
you are not the World Walker. You don't have antlers.
Oh, that's just discrimination.
Just Tally rolled high enough to know who the World Walker is. And slash again with the scythe.
Okay.
16 plus 5 is 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's a d8 of damage. Not much. 4.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! Just go down. Just slice all those vines. Just go right through. No, actually behead him. Behead him is funnier.
Okay. Okay. So you
Can Tally grab the scythe and just swing it through?
Okay. So yeah, we were actually on the same line there of thinking there. So yeah.
Just grabs it. And
You just kind of like pat Eleanor on the cheek back to consciousness, and then just like reach out.
I'm gonna murder him now.
And like dark plasmic energy like reaches out as it like wraps up your arm as you grab this like spectral weapon before you just swing it and cleave him clear in 2. And Piran just and one half falls forward and the other collapses to its knees. And that light that you saw flickering earlier, Brysa, in the cranium, putter, 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 and then flickers out.
Hey.
Okay, can Tally do a medicine check to save the dog? Or stabilize her,
Yeah.
at least?
Mhm.
Just I don't have anything, and I want to save my last spell slot for something else.
Do you have spare wine?
Oh, I have something. I can make
you have
a
something?
healing berry, can't I?
What? That's
I make a healing berry, don't I? The good berry.
Yeah, you can cast good berry.
Yes, I'll make her a good berry.
Okay, so you like grab a couple of just like loose fruit.
Tally rolled a 21 for medicine.
Okay, well, between the two,
Tag team.
You like while Tally is stabilizing Faline, Eleanor, you go and pick up some berries and grab them and slowly feed her. And Faline like starts to whimper a little bit before like her tail starts thumping on the ground and she's back up. Or she's still hurt, but she is conscious and she seems like she's gonna be okay.
She's not dead.
She's not dead. Yes, she is stable and appears to be happy to see you.
That's a good girl.
She is licking you, and then as like Eleanor is petting her, like she like licks Tally's fingers.
Tally gives her a good rub behind the ears, just a gentle rub.
Still a wild dog, so she does snap at you, but like playfully.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's acceptable. Okay. Boundaries, got it.
Your life, but all right.
Well, she gave kisses, but she's still a wild animal.
That's true. You don't know me yet. That's fair.
Y'all didn't magic drug this dog just yet, okay?
Yet.
Yet is the key word.
Yet.
Okay. And so yeah, Piran is collapsed. You see like in his rubble, as like the magic is withering out, the vines are like withering too, and you can hear them snapping and breaking as the pieces that made up his shape just fall apart, crumbling all over the place. In the ruins, you'd have to make an investigation check to find anything in like the rubble.
Well, since you said it, gonna search that body for some papers or some loot.
There you go.
Right.
With a bit of guidance. So Bless is now gone because I cast guidance instead.
There you go.
And assuming you're letting Tally do this because I announced it.
Yeah.
15 plus 3 plus guidance.
You want to add any more numbers on there?
No, just a 1 from the guidance.
Okay, so 19.
Yes, thank you for doing math.
Yeah, without too much trouble, near the surface, this wasn't super hard to find, you find a larger stashel that was like wrapped up in the vines, like he had grown some of the vine work around it to hold it in place while he was in this bigger shape, because you can tell like based on the strap, it was too big for him to throw over. Inside, you find a crest with some kind of sigil on it. You're not familiar with it. You find a set of those like silk linen robes, similar to the ones he wore, in a different color, but same style. And then you find a sack with 1,000 gold pieces in it.
1,000?
1,000.
Sweet.
You want another slice?
But no papers?
No papers, just that sigil.
You could have one more slice.
Okay, if anyone recognizes this crest, that's great. Tally's just gonna put the satchel on the ground for people to look through, and then sit down and start a prayer of healing, which takes 10 minutes, but heals 6 people. So.
Some of y'all could use that.
Just give me 10 minutes. Whoever needs healing, I'll get us up.
Yep, that's me.
I'm confused. Did I go down?
No.
I see that I'm in the battle zone.
No, you did not go down, but you finger gunned him real bad.
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
No, the only people who dropped were Bryce, Eleanor, and
man.
Bailey. So
I only...
To everybody else. Gotcha.
Yep.
9 points of healing to anyone who wants it, because I don't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can do all of us.
Faylene, Eleanor, and Brysa can all take that. And
Yeah.
you too, because you took 1 point of damage, Tally.
I can heal 1 point. So everyone gets 9 points of damage.
9 points of
damage, right?
All of you.
Poisoned you.
No!
Utter betrayal.
Trickster cleric, activate.
That was Mom's salad.
Okay.
Clearly, we needed more than a large pizza because I'm still hungry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So, 9 points of healing. That should help everyone, or mostly everyone.
Do any of us recognize that crest?
Make a history check.
History.
Hold on.
You said Tally didn't. Does that mean I cannot make a history check?
You can make a history check still. It's just on immediate inspection you didn't recognize.
I got 21.
There you go.
All right.
10 talking too much.
Tally was technically doing a thing for 10 minutes, and letting the others inspect.
Okay.
So she wouldn't have made the check.
So Batani got a 21. Brysa, what did you get?
10.
10. Okay. Eleanor, were you making a history check?
No.
Okay. Well then, Brysa, you kept skipping classes, so you don't know a lot about this world, unfortunately. Batani, however, you have some familiarity with one of your homeland's neighbors, the Ironborn Empire. And you can recognize this is a sigil from one of the higher-ranking officials in the Empire's army. Would be from a general, which is in the upper echelon of the army. In particular, this crest is for the what was the name? The Lionwood Brigade Battalion. Excuse me, the Lionwood Battalion, which is led by by Priska, who has been mounting a number of attacks against Orumbella's boundaries, as well as coordinating with other expansions of the Empire. But you are familiar with it from his assaults on your homeland.
Okay. Can I write that down?
Yeah.
A note. Oh, alright. Okay, so it's a... So is it a general? What's
general,
his name?
Yeah, by
or
Priska.
You just know it? Sorry, I don't know how to spell that. Can we put that in the Discord?
Yeah, I can put that down. Should be in the Roll20 chat.
I see it. General. And you said he attacked my town or a neighboring town?
He is the leader of the Lionwood Battalion, who has been part of the force that is attacking the Orumbellan border. So of your homeland, not necessarily of like where you're specifically from in Orumbella.
Okay. All right, got it.
Do you share that with the rest of us?
Oh,
or keep
yes.
it to yourself?
Sorry, I'm sharing that with the
I don't want to start role-playing if Matani didn't actually say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything that was just told to me, I speak out loud.
All right.
Thank you. Didn't we hear someone say the name Bai? That's not an unfamiliar name to me for some reason. Maybe I'm making that up.
Can I show Tally the letter?
Sure. Let me make sure Tally gets that note.
Yay! I can get notes now.
Alright, that should be available with players. So that's the mysterious note.
The
And
mysterious note.
This was before I realized that there was a text box beneath that, so there's the only version is the version in the note, unfortunately.
Yeah. I appreciate the sort of realism of having this image with like this handwriting, but I can't read that.
No, I know. I didn't realize that I could put in the text underneath until after, so
Yeah.
Okay.
I will do that more going forward, but it wasn't something I realized was in Roll20 when I made
Yeah. No, it's really cool. I'm just not smart enough for
No,
it.
you're fine. It's a really curly font. I don't blame you.
It is. So,
Oh,
Ron was working for this guy who's connected to the tiger, who we're looking for. Fun.
So, I suppose we're going towards the border.
Yeah, the tiger is actually operating out of there and not even near Makawari, just puppet mastering it all.
Can I get y'all to just make a general intelligence check for me real quick?
Oh god, we're all dumb. Intelligence modifier.
Watch.
I don't even see that
Welcome
here.
back.
no.
Oh wait, there it is. I see it.
I should have cast guidance.
Oh, there it is.
Damn it.
10.
10.
7.
I got a 19, but I have... So that's after my -1 modifier, because I got a natural 20.
Oh, well, that's still a natural 20.
We're all dumb, but Bryce.
Actually, Bryce is the dumbest, and he got the highest roll. So yeah, Bryce, you kind of have an epiphany, feeling pretty confident that the Piran was the tiger, based on the evidence like given to y'all.
Oh, Perron was the tiger. He didn't look anything like a cat.
Just like you don't look anything like a cow.
Thank you. I think.
I guess
I'm gonna
the
say
sigil is proof?
appropriate for a child of my age to say.
In my defense, I've known about this problem for a grand total of like 3 hours. Cut me some slack.
And in my defense, we constantly set up Eleanor to say inappropriate things because as a child she would. So, we got the tiger.
And a
Here's
press
a
to prove
question.
it?
Yes, I do have a question that might make me sound rather stupid. Why did we want the tiger dead again?
Because he attacked my home and was racist.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you guys have a deal with Captain Nin about dealing with the tiger? Because the tiger was, causing bandits and lots of issues. Weren't you guys hired for that?
I was more like rescued by them.
At least one of you was hired for it.
Tally points to Vitani. He's just like, she was hired, wasn't she?
I most definitely was hired
Okay.
to do
I was
this thing.
hired in the sense that they were willing to pay me for something I wanted to do anyway.
I think you were hired in the sense that you fell in line with Vitani and Nathan and Vitani were hired to deal with the tiger. And that
I was
worked
sort
out.
of there, wasn't I?
Yeah.
It's been like 3 months and like a lot has happened.
Been a little bit, yeah.
They don't just mean in the campaign. I cannot keep track.
No worries.
I am not very smart.
You are smart.
That's
Don't
what
say that.
notes are for.
Yeah.
Memory recall. That's what notes are for.
Mm-hmm.
I forget to take those every time because it's so late.
You are fine. You are playing this game at like 1 in the morning.
That's true. So I guess back to town and report to Captain Nin and get paid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
How's the cart looking? Is that still there?
Well,
Correct.
Let me roll a dice. No.
I mean, Virathine was like bucked herself out of it, so
Yeah,
I'm
so
assuming
The
It's
harness was broken. The cart was not when that happened, but then Piran collapsed on top of it. And it's now broken, so you are down 1 cart.
was there anything in the cart, or was it just an empty cart?
I think
It was an empty cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, y'all had a bunch of supplies you looted from the bandits that you never did anything with, so
I thought we unloaded them at Eleanor.
you might have. Okay.
Oh, so we've lost a bunch of supplies and we've got to walk home.
But we all survived.
yes, you did. You're welcome.
Thank you, Divine Cleric.
mm-hmm.
How have we survived this long without a cleric?
I don't
Didn't you guys
know.
have a doctor?
We did, but he wasn't very doctory for a doctor.
I don't think he ever did any doctory stuff.
Once.
He mostly just shot people.
He did heal one of Choi's horses. That is the one healing thing
Oh, yes,
that
He's a
Nathan
He was a veterinarian.
healed.
He was a horse doctor.
Those are important.
Yo.
Do we want to sleep here, or should we just head home? What time is it? How late is
I
it?
need a soft bed.
Let's see. It was starting to be late afternoon when the whole fire broke out, so it's probably about to be dusk. Sun is
Can
setting,
we
but
move
it's not.
away from the dead body before we set up camp?
Dead body is a pile of rocks at this point.
We can use him to make a ring for a campfire.
I don't want to sleep next to what is technically speaking a dead body. Even if it's technically rocks.
I thought we used his body for the campfire ring. It's rocks. It's perfect.
And
We'll
vines.
spread forest fires.
Take the vines out to use as a kindle.
Yeah. And we have this lovely destroyed cart as kindling. Perfect. We have all the supplies we need.
Yay.
Because
That was like our mayor. Even if he was a treacherous bastard, it's weird to use his corpse as part of a campfire.
Said the 16-year-old with a knife.
Oh, I draw the line at playing with dead body.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's the circle of life.
would you prefer we walk home in the dark?
I prefer we just walk home.
Yeah, I'm with Bryce.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would like to give Virathine some of the cake that I have in the pack
Okay.
and thank her for all of her hard work and apologize for her horns getting hurt.
Okay.
You tried.
So you pull out the remainder of your cake. It didn't get squished because we've established this is a magical cloth, but it is getting old. We did establish that. So it is soggy. Virathine doesn't care because it's really sweet. And you can mark 1 bond.
Yay! And you know what? That's how you make cake ball.
How's Baylene's walking?
She's up. She's fine. She's got like a bit of a limp, but it seems more so that she's like sore than anything's broken.
Okay. I'm gonna pick her up and carry her.
Okay. So you pick up Baleen and throw her over your shoulders. She's a big dog, This is difficult, but you do it.
I will help her with
Okay.
Thalie.
All right, then between the two of you, I will not ask you to make a strength check because I think the two of y'all can manage it. So yeah, you guys start making your way back to town with the ruins of Peron behind you on your way back to Makawari, and we'll start there next time. Witches, welcome to the end of the podcast. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support this campaign and continuing to watch it. We can't thank you guys enough, and we're so excited to have Sin on fully as a player. That's his first full episode, which is the 4 of them. Super excited for that to be panning out. As always, if you ever want to go above and beyond supporting the podcast, go check out our Patreon and be sure to check out one of those tiers and see if one of them works for you. We had a giveaway running. Unfortunately, we did not have a winner, so we are going to be doing the same giveaway. All you got to do is share the podcast somewhere and then send us a link of where you did it, or send us a screenshot of where you did it, for a chance to win a signed hardback of Wordwalker's Stolen Secret, which is the book that this whole campaign is based off of. Other than that, one other quick piece of update. We are going to go on a quick holiday break until the new year. I think it's going to be about the first week of January that the podcast will be back. We just don't want to have to record while everyone is visiting family, and I hope all of y'all are having a safe and happy holiday season, and we will see, at least the podcast will be back a little bit after, but there is going to be a bit of a holiday special next week that you guys will get to tune into before we see you guys again in 2020. With that said, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. That is it. We will see you guys soon for the special, and then we will see you guys in 2020. So, hope you all have a happy holiday season, blessed Yule, and we'll see you guys later.